Hey there, future doctors and scientists. If you're prepping for the NEET exam, you know genetics can get a bit twisty. But no worries, I'm here to break down genetic drift, the founder's effect, and the bottleneck effect into bite-sized pieces. First, let's tackle genetic drift. Imagine you have a jar of marbles. Each marble represents a different genetic trait. Now, if you randomly remove a few marbles, the genetic makeup of the jar changes. That's genetic drift. It's all about random changes in allele frequencies within a population. Next up, the founder's effect. Picture a small group of settlers leaving their home to start a new colony. These settlers carry with them only a small fraction of the genetic diversity from their original population. As this new colony grows, the genetic traits of the original settlers become more common, even if they were rare in the larger population. It's like starting a new jar with just a few marbles from the original jar. Now let's talk about the bottleneck effect. This one's a bit dramatic. Imagine a natural disaster wipes out a large portion of a population. The survivors are just a small, random sample of the original group. This drastically reduces genetic diversity because only the traits of the survivors get passed on. Think of it as shaking out most of the marbles from the jar, leaving just a few behind. Both the founder's effect and the bottleneck effect result in reduced genetic variation and can lead to unique population characteristics over time. They are special cases of genetic drift, highlighting how random events can shape the genetic structure of populations. Understanding these concepts is crucial for NEET. Not only will they pop up in your exams, but they also give insight into how populations evolve and adapt. If you can visualize these effects with simple analogies, like marbles in a jar, you'll find them much easier to grasp. So, next time you're faced with a genetics question, remember the jar of marbles, the settlers starting a new colony, and the survivors of a disaster. Keep these images in mind, and you'll master genetic drift, the founder's effect, and the bottleneck effect in no time. Good luck and happy studying!